Yeah. Alright. We're gonna be watching who has served the most time. Ex-convicts rank themselves. Jubilee. Let's get right. Look. Oh. Go put it down a little bit. Alright, look. I'm gonna say this right now.
I would normally say American Greed guy.
Shoot up with the quality. What's going on here? Is this the highest quality? I guess so.
Be like over here, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you're black
You look like
or you got face tattoos,
That's awful.
you're top of my list. You're top of my list. No, loose off. I'm just saying.
She look like a baby. So.
Huh? Is that the girl from You? Is that the is she for real be killing people out here? Like she like for real be murdering people? Yo, why is she in this video for? Why?
So I think she probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Alright, look. Alright, so let me pause the video and let me get my rankings right quick. Alright, so I know this dude. He probably went to jail for selling drugs or doing something like that. That man, I don't know. I feel like this dude has the most time for some reason. He just gives me that vibe. That man just like he looks like the type of person that like not doing nothing, but he doing something. Like, you know what I mean? So I go 1. I feel like he like 3. I go 1. He look like he cool though. Dang, what is going on? I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That man looked like
vibes.
he was doing something he's not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked up since you was 12. I don't mean to judge you, but I think you over there, bro. Man.
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just trying to trick her spot.
I kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would switch you two.
I don't know.
You're projecting.
Projecting? No, I feel like you just trying to project.
No, he looked like a cool dude, bro. I don't think he. But some of them they just be chill. Wait, I think this is I said 1. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I said, or say 4, 5, 6. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yes, definitely. I would switch you guys. Yes, I would.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
This basically my lineup right here. They got my lineup.
This dude might have done a sketch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
he doesn't give me criminal vibes.
Man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
That's how they be though.
I don't know. He's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right.
Sleeves up?
Most of the tattoos on their back. No stereotype, but most of the Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
Yeah, most of the yakuza, bro. Yeah, the yakuza. Yeah, they tattoos be on their back. But this is just racial stereotypes. Like I'm putting this man at 2 just because he has tattoos on his face. I'm just saying.
I feel like maybe me and her need to switch. Because she talking like she been around.
Probably so. Is that a yard tattoo?
First of all,
she probably both. She probably been doing something.
I have a challenge.
She probably been like
for all of you. Go to every computer in your house.
She scamming, she trapping, she doing
your brother's
something.
computer.
I don't know.
Did anyone do? Was it federal or state time?
State.
State.
What about you?
Federal time.
Oh yeah, I know you got time.
White collar crime.
I know you did some time.
All right. See, I'm kind of stupid, right? How you spell difference? Dang, difference between. Give me a second. I don't. Federal prison. All right, let's see. Federal prison is operated by the federal government and houses inmates convicted of breaking federal laws. And state prisons are. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. Can I zoom in?
American Greed.
How long we been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14. Wow.
14.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
That is
How about you?
crazy. Waking up at
10.
4:30.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
You know what time they wake us up doing there, though.
I want to move you down here though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, the right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up at
here.
7.
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32.
32.
Yeah, you probably should be right here.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your
That
biggest
man
pet
did not
peeve
want to be the
inside?
lead side. He did
Snitches.
not want to be number 6.
And new prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I
stuff.
can see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, you know, so
Yeah,
some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape, you know what I mean? Because at any second, anything could go down.
for me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was
All right, I paused the video like 15 times, but I don't care. It's my reaction, not yours. You're watching me. But this dude, what's the dude's name from Breaking Bad? He looks like the dude from Breaking Bad. He don't look like it, but he gives me them vibes. Like he looked like he was just doing something he was not supposed to. Oh my.
that was better than any drug that I could take. That was
We know you didn't do drugs.
Yeah, you know.
It was
We
a
can
hell of a
see that.
release. You know what the CRT is, right?
The tactical team?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, if I can get that.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that, and when you know they're coming for your cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food spilled everywhere, like the
That's the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever. And you just gotta clean up. So I'm
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband queen, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So
I told you she was doing Actually, I don't know what contraband mean. I'm kind of slow, so I'm just gonna
I
shut
don't
up.
I didn't think I should still.
Yeah.
you here?
She's
switch down.
scamming. She was scamming. She was trapping. She was doing something.
The
What does
guards are
contraband
probably
mean?
the
She's
biggest
having something she's not
assholes,
supposed
bigger
to.
than they
She's
are
having
on the
something in
streets.
her car she's
Sheriffs,
not
right?
supposed
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
I think that's what that means.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and f you up.
Yeah, man, they're on the
They did that to me
board
too.
what
I was
the-
standing in the shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it. And
Nigga, what is going on in there? Yo, yeah, I'm never going to prison in my life. Never. I'm never going to prison. I don't know what they got going on in there.
he knew they meant it, you know, and that the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time has everyone served?
I went in the hole for 60 days straight.
The most at one time for me is 90.
I never went
Solitary
to the hole,
confinement?
unfortunately.
No, I was on my best behavior. I was
Unfortunately-
trying to get out.
We should-
Isn't solitary confinement like bad? What do you mean? Unfortunately. What?
I should be in the middle.
I should
I
be
think
here.
she definitely should be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should.
Yeah,
be
I do
there.
too.
Yeah,
I
you seem
believe
like you
y'all
just
two need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Yeah, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The
Like,
system
bro-
has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking
Like,
of
bro, if he was
the prison system is adequate in reforming.
You look, is prison working? The statistics are so
Brody
clear
with the
about how
dreads
many
was at
people go
number one,
in,
he
go
would
out,
be
and then go
proud.
right back in. So
Like, he does not wanna
recidivism
be at-
rates in this
he did not
country
wanna
are
be at the bottom,
atrocious.
buddy.
You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a sullied reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs,
God, bro, just look like that. Like, he remind me of something like Ted Bundy. Like Ted Bundy, you would not think he was out there killing folks like that. You would not think Ted Bundy was doing that, but he reminds me of some. Like, I don't know what he was doing to get in jail for like for federal prison or something like that. But he was doing something
that they offer.
Please tell me
a lot,
what he get in
like,
for.
I think
Please
we can
tell
all
me what they
agree
got
on
in
this,
for,
that it's on the person, on the individual, if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African American male and being raised in what they call.
Damn. That nigga's name is Tyrone.
The hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. Right. I used that as motivation to never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know.
Chained to a bed for 2 days after you had your daughter. What do they like? Yo, they feel like they be for real torturing people in there. If they for real torture people in prison, and people still don't care, they still will go back. Like somebody I know. Actually, I'm not gonna say that.
Know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I was.
Dang, they didn't even give them tampons, bro. They was at their bleeding.
Not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question. Like sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have, like you had some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county.
Yeah.
Where you were so restricted to not really being able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here.
He has a lisp. Do you have a lisp? Let me actually concentrate.
Only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here.
Yeah,
you should back over here. I feel like you guys are worse than me. You know, the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and they all go. And
I think you need to come over here. I think
that must be some LA stuff. I know you still got your same problem.
I think you should come down.
Maybe. I straight up.
And scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there
that man said he got locked up for
federal
reasons.
But
Please,
as far as
he
like
broke
the treatment
the federal
goes,
law.
no, because
Put
like
him
the
back in
officers
#1
are different.
right
so
now.
They don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over here.
I think you did more time than me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It seemed like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Like
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell. I think my man should be right here, cause he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more time.
And he don't work at he don't work
In and out in the prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he say in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85%.
Yeah, the feds, you gonna do more.
What's a Ponzi scheme? A Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors and pays profits earlier investors with funds. Okay. Seems like, yeah, okay.
Most
So you
of the
want him
time,
to
maybe
switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do get a lot
minimum
of time.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a
They're just-
Ponzi.
That's awful.
Judging you
I'm
by your
offended.
peers.
We were doing so well.
judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I
just
feel like even
assuming
in
you
and
did the
out.
most.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone
fails.
is just presumed you
never-
did that. I don't know why.
It never fails. Like it never fails. I'm always. If nothing else, just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict, right?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna redo mine, right? You got, he's still first. She was doing stuff she not supposed to. Huh?
You know where the lip roller is?
No, not in here. Yeah, I took it from me.
Huh?
I see, I took it from me. Oh yeah, well, I was saying it first. She looked like she was doing something she was not supposed to. She is number 2. I take it back. She is not 4. She's number 2. And still feel like these two should be switched. Like I feel like he got out of prison. He just, he just changed for the better. But him, I don't think he's been in prison for that long. I think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, actually, I think he is 6 because he does not want to be at the bottom at all. I feel like he's just 6.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
He don't want to be 6.
I agree with that.
6th spot, we have Mario.
I told you.
I knew it.
Told you.
8 months? Are you serious?
Ain't my fault, bro.
5th spot, we have Nick at 1 year. In the 4th
Nigga, bro, you been in jail? This man was locked up for 1 year. He made it seem like he was in there for 5.
spot,
That
we
man was
have
proud. He was like, no, I don't want to be at the bottom. I don't. Oh.
In the fans.
Wow. They gave
You
you.
should be happy for him. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy for you, for real. Congratulations.
Thank you.
my thing. I don't my stuff is messed up. Oh, I just messed that all the way up.
In the 3rd spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me you the badass.
I'm not, though.
In the 2nd spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
years, wow.
Really, huh? Let me find out what
You
the
was
nail
messing with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon scheme.
What did he do?
Spot, Justin C at 14 years.
14. What did he do?
Wow.
Oh, he tricked me. He tricked me. Oh man. 14 years.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
You don't even look that old.
Thank you.
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in
It
the
was
days,
something like that.
weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere. So I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Luck and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property. Because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD,
Why is he
public
sweating
defender
like that?
was
Is it hot?
You would think that she was a paid attorney, the way
man
she
is
fought for me,
soaked.
and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
So I went
That's a
in
whole
for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years.
What in the world did you do? 82 years? Yo, this man was like for real, like
to life based on my good
he's
behavior.
real like that.
I went in young. I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
You would not think this man served 14 years.
I was 16.
Good story.
Dang, so you gotta wait
This
30.
goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
Yeah, I would think it was you.
You know, you guys-
Then maybe
But I say you carry yourself, you got your baby with you. Shit, that's
I would think he's.
a lot of times I do.
Yeah, don't judge people by their appearance. This man, he was only locked up for 8. God, he was only locked up for 9 months. I'm sorry for judging you. I'm deeply sorry.
Sense the fear in people when I'm next to them, but a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no more. For real.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change that narrative. For us, everyone in this.
Yeah, no one cares what you're talking about, buddy. That's the end of the video. More of the story. Don't judge people by their appearance, and watch out, cause some of your closest friends could have been locked up for 14 years and you didn't know it. Yeah. But see you guys later. I'll see you guys in the next one. And we're out of here.